Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're tearing down exactly how millions of students are literally transforming their writing and skyrocketing their learning using Grammarly. We're going to break down the exact anatomy of an A-plus paper. Right before a deadline, staring at that blinking cursor on a totally blank screen, you've probably asked yourself, what is the actual secret to a better grade? Well, it's not just about knowing the material. It's about how clearly and honestly you can communicate it. To figure that out, we're mapping out the chronological anatomy of an assignment. We'll be covering unlocking the blank page, refining your academic voice, citations and academic integrity, predicting your final grade, and finally, real student success stories. Section 1, unlocking the blank page. So here is the roadmap. You don't just magically jump from a blank page to a final draft, right? First, you brainstorm, then you draft and rewrite, cite and check, and wrap up with a grade prediction. And Grammarly is right there riding shotgun for every single one of those vital steps. Think about this. What if your thinking space and your writing space were literally the exact same thing? Meet the AI chat. Instead of juggling a dozen browser tabs for research, this tool sits right next to you. It acts as an active sounding board to bounce ideas off of and outline your thoughts before you even type a single paragraph. And the absolute kicker here is that this jumpstart happens wherever you already work. Microsoft Word, Google Docs, Canvas, Blackboard, Gmail, Outlook, Overleaf, Slack, and Discord. It's all perfectly seamless. The support is right there in your everyday apps. Section 2, refining your academic voice. We have all done that 2 a.m. brain dump, right? Super wordy, completely raw. But with a quick strategic assist, you can transform that messy passage into a crisp, logically flowing thesis that's perfectly adapted for your audience. Making your ideas instantly understandable to a professor is, honestly, the fastest track to securing a higher grade. Now, if you are using generative AI to help build your outline, this specific agent, the Humanizer, is an absolute must. It strips away that stiff, robotic tone that sometimes creeps in. It makes your writing sound natural and engaging, and most importantly, ensures it still genuinely sounds like you. Oh, and for international students, this is a massive game changer. We're talking inline translation and paragraph rewrites in more than 25 languages, including Spanish, French, German, and Portuguese. It makes this technology a true partner for compelling writing no matter your native language. Section 3, citations and academic integrity. Okay, so your ideas sound amazing, but proving your work is honest and original, that is absolutely critical. Grammarly authorship automatically tracks and categorizes exactly where your text came from behind the scenes, whether it was generative AI, an online database, or typed out by you. It brings total transparency so you can easily disclose your AI use and submit with total confidence. And let's be real for a second. Nobody enjoys formatting citations, but you can auto-generate perfectly formatted APA, MLA, and Chicago-style citations in seconds, directly from your browser. Add in the citation finder and plagiarism checker, and you can verify originality while effortlessly dodging those easy point deductions for a misplaced comma in a bibliography. Just look at what Shioma, a graduate research student, says. She mentions how it helps refine her language and guarantees she's writing original ideas in her own words, not just copying others. When you're deep into high-stakes academic research, accidental plagiarism is a very real fear. Having a mechanism checking your writing ensures your integrity is completely bulletproof. Section 4, predicting your final grade. Imagine having a professor review your rough draft at midnight and tell you exactly how to fix it before it's due. That's essentially the AI grader. It takes your specific rubric and course info, analyzes your writing, and gives you an estimated grade to guide your revisions. No more guessing exactly where you might be losing points. And it doesn't just stop at a letter grade, it actually predicts reader reactions. You can see exactly how your writing might land with a real human and get tips to revise for impact. This ensures your persuasive essay is actually persuasive, hitting the exact tone you intended from the start. Section 5, real student success stories. To really cement this, let's hear from students actually in the trenches right now. Lauren highlights how it helps her shape her authentic voice for her specific audience. It's so much more than a simple spell checker. It's a dynamic communication partner. Then there's Sharmila from Grand Canyon University, who absolutely hit the nail on the head. Writing papers can be tedious, but this makes it simple. By removing all that friction from brainstorming and citing, you reclaim your time and lower your stress levels. Karina, a law student, brought up a fantastic point. For international students learning complex subjects, the weekly insights actually track your personal growth. Seeing that evolution over time boosts your confidence massively, serving as a real instrument for long-term learning.
And as Joab points out, that plagiarism detection mechanism is key. At the end of the day, academic integrity is everything. These tools give you total peace of mind, protecting your hard-earned reputation.
Because here is the absolute bottom line. When your writing improves, your grades do too. It's not some magic shortcut. It is a systematic, real-time approach to writing that covers everything from your very first brainstorm to your final bibliography. So before you open up a blank document for that next major assignment, I want you to ask yourself, are you fully ready to write with integrity and boost your grades? Are you leveraging the right tools to unlock your true academic potential? Definitely something to think about. Thanks for joining us for today's Explainer, and we'll catch you next time.